You are watching Seanzviewent Entertainment. Entertainment at its best. Subscribe and smash that bell so you never ever miss an upload from Seanzviewent Entertainment.
The WWE going in a different direction for the Survivor Series. A WWE Superstar denied the gym. And viewers and subscribers, the chances are very slim that this video makes your subscription box, but we're going to give you the news and the rumors because I never stop. Remember to refresh my YouTube channel multiple times a day. And we're also going to be talking about a big update on Shawn Michaels. Viewers and subscribers, we're going to cover it all here on Seanzviewent Entertainment. And a major match, as you can see in the title, the Buried Alive match. Will it be making a return to up the ante of a certain match, a certain predicament? It looks like that could definitely be what the WWE does. But viewers and subscribers, besides that gimmick match of the Buried Alive coming back, Survivor Series is WWE's big Thanksgiving celebration. And since the brand split, it's usually been about Raw versus SmackDown. But due to so many different things going on in WWE right now, it seems that the typical story for the November pay-per-view events might be already altered slightly. After all, Raw is currently being run by a heel, Baron Corbin, and he does pretty much whatever he wants. It seems like Kurt Angle could be around any corner waiting for a comeback to get his job back, or at least start appearing on television again. It was previously reported on the Bond Burners No Holds Barred podcast by way of Ringside News that Kurt Angle is slated for a return soon, a return for the red, white, and blue. But it seems like it could also run with the theme of Survivor Series this year. WrestleVotes reports that they have heard that it might not be Raw versus SmackDown this year at Survivor Series at all. In fact, the plan of action could very well be Team Corbin versus Team Angle. Only time will tell how it turns out in this one because Angle's loss could still turn him back into just an active competitor. But it looks like one of the biggest focuses at Survivor Series this year could be a battle for the leadership position of Monday Night Raw. So that is a huge shift. That is a huge momentum change, and I don't know. I mean, it's still, battling, when I read this, when I first saw this, okay, WWE is doing a different direction for the Survivor Series. Well, I'm thinking they're not doing the multi-man matches no more. They're doing away with the classic 5-on-5, but they're still doing that. It's just not for brand supremacy. It's not to, see who's the better, stronger entity is Raw or SmackDown Live. So viewers and subscribers, the backstage report on Shawn Michaels' intentions for a WWE return. Mike Johnson noted on PW Insider Elite's audio that HBK is coming back, but of course, the money has a lot to do with it. But WWE is also giving him a chance to do things on his terms in a manner of speaking. I love Shawn Michaels' work. I think the return cheapens the retirement, which is a shame, and I'm sure the match is going to be great, and when it's over, no one's going to care. If it were up to me, I'd like to see Shawn Michaels wrestle Daniel Bryan or AJ Styles and really have a classic match. But that's not what Shawn is trying to do here. Not at all. Shawn is trying to fulfill his obligations. He's not going into there looking to create the next great classic. He feels like he's already scratched that itch. He feels like he's sort of done that in his time in wrestling, those 5-star matches, those incredible moments. Shawn Michaels is, I don't think Shawn is going to be the talent that they go back to over and over. I think that this is going to be a one-time thing, and I think it's because he realizes this is the only time that we can probably do this and get it done right, and that's why he's doing it. WWE is obviously paying HBK a ton of cash to do whatever they have lined up for him, and it could be up to like 5 matches that Shawn Michaels competes in. Then that would be great too, but if it's not, well, we'll see what happens. But for now, it's probably on a match-by-match basis situation, but it's important to remember that HBK isn't looking to tear the house down like he once did. Don't expect the showstopper, the main eventer, the headliner. Shawn Michaels, it's probably going to be a lot of kicks, probably going to be a lot of punches, I'm expecting. Maybe a slam here and there. I don't know if you're going to see Shawn Michaels catapult into the stratosphere like we've seen him do multiple times in the past. I just don't think you should be looking for that one. However, you can never count out HBK if he did decide to do another mini run, if he still has gas in the tank. But viewers, I don't think we're looking for Shawn Michaels to come back like he did in 2002. Shawn Michaels was in the WWE even before that, after that. Shawn Michaels always has something to do with the WWE. But viewers and subscribers, I am still a little bit taken back about how the WWE is going in a different direction for Survivor Series. We're still going to get the 5-on-5 matches. It just won't be for brand supremacy. And viewers and subscribers, the AOP, the WWE Raw Tag Team Division, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Their next feud, I guess they're going to go through a couple of more teams, even though there's not that many teams left on Monday Night Raw, the Red Brand, let's be honest. But AOP's main goal, the main thing will be obviously them going after the Raw Tag Team titles. And, you know, if they win those titles, they're going to be as dominant, they're going to be as destructive, and I don't see anyone overtaking AOP anytime soon, viewers and subscribers. And in a video that you may have not seen or heard, and there's more news to come, viewers and subscribers, about the Dean Ambrose heel turn. It says, I understand why they're going to continue to tease an Ambrose heel turn. They want to build to either Australia or Survivor Series or wherever they're building to this. But I feel like they're playing catch-up instead of definitely laying out the story for everyone else to follow, and that's not a good sign. Therefore, it looks like Dean Ambrose's heel turn tease will eventually turn into something because that was, you know, the initial plan before Dean Ambrose went down with an injury, and that was what really, you know, and Dean Ambrose almost died. Dean Ambrose almost passed away during that time. I mean, he suffered. That guy suffered, the likes of which I never even thought was possible, but he survived it somehow. And WWE, talking about surviving things, WWE thinking about bringing back the Buried Alive gimmick match for the AJ Styles Samoa Joe feud. Now, on WWE Smackdown Live, something to point out, something that was very interesting that I found, was that the WWE was talking about AJ Styles, and AJ Styles had this promo. He did this thing where he was at his house, supposedly at his house, and he says he will bury Samoa Joe alive. Now, that's led many to assume and suspect that the Buried Alive gimmick match could be coming back to World Wrestling Entertainment, although that is not confirmed at this time. It's not confirmed that the Buried Alive match would be coming back to the WWE, but it definitely is heavily speculated, because why else would AJ Styles bring up, I'm going to bury you alive, Samoa Joe? What other reason would there be to say that unless you were trying to build towards something? And you know what? I like how the WWE, you know, we talk about storylines and predicaments and plans and strategies. I just hope that the WWE, you know, even though their ratings are disastrously low right now, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown Live, you know, SmackDown has an opportunity now to finally beat Raw in the ratings. Finally, SmackDown can beat Raw in the viewership, perhaps. I think SmackDown 1000, I'm going to predict this now, and I could be wrong. I think SmackDown 1000 will finally overtake Monday Night Raw. I think SmackDown 1000 will finally get that win over Raw in the ratings department, because it's been a very, very, very long time since SmackDown has beat Raw there. WWE Superstar says a Portland gym doesn't want their business there. They don't want pro wrestlers there. I seen on Ringside News, Wrestling Inc., not Ringside News for this one. WWE Superstar says that a Portland gym doesn't want pro wrestlers there. It sounds like the 205 Live Superstars had trouble finding a gym to work out in while in Portland, Oregon. Now a 205 Live star, Davari, took to Twitter and revealed that Hollywood Fitness in Portland did not want their business because they are pro wrestlers. Davari wrote, called Hollywood Fitness in Portland to see if we could use their gym, was told that they don't want wrestlers in our gym due to the standards that they're trying to set as a non-intimidating environment for the other members. Smart move. I was going to powerbomb the first granny I saw. And I guess he was just being kind of, how rude. I guess he was just kind of being, you know, funny with that statement, kind of a little bit sarcastic. But you know what? I mean, that's just like the judgment-free zone, you know. No gym intimidation. You know, you go into Planet Fitness and they got that alarm going off and they got all the bells and all the whistles, and you know what, viewers and subscribers, you're probably just better off working out at your house yourself. You know, get your own weights. You know, do what you got to do. Get a treadmill. Get a springboard stunner. I don't know if you want to do that, but viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions on the Dean Ambrose shift, the Dean Ambrose heel turn, the Buried Alive match returning, and AJ Styles made note of that. I mean, and a lot of people messaged me, Sean, is Buried Alive gimmick coming back? Will it be AJ Styles? Well, it's an idea that's definitely being thrown out there, because once again, that was a pre-recorded promo by AJ Styles, and what other reason would AJ Styles say something quite like that? And viewers and subscribers, on top of all of that news, on top of all the news, Shawn Michaels' intentions are very clear. Dean Ambrose's intentions are really all over the place. We don't know what he's doing from one week to the next, but that makes things unpredictable. That's good. Buy my official merchandise line on Amazon. Seanzviewent Entertainment's merchandise line can be found on Amazon in the description of this video. Make sure to like my official Facebook fan page. Follow me over on Twitter, and hopefully YouTube will actually get this video out to the viewers and the subscribers, because It's. I'll tell you what, viewers, it's tough. It's really rough. I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm just telling you the way it is. I'm giving it to you honest, the truth. The truth will set you free, they say. The truth is YouTube is just bad. It is just absolutely horrible. I mean, 38 views, I'm getting views. I have 100,000 subscribers, and I'm getting 38 views because YouTube is not sending out my videos. There is a major problem. Lita has revealed which WWE stars could be the next version of Team Xtreme. I'm going to say this right now. You cannot replicate, you cannot duplicate, you cannot do what the Hardy Boys and Lita did. They were a team, they were a unit, they were a faction. Lita spoke to Planet Wrestling, where she talked about Team Xtreme's faction, and if anyone on the current roster reminds her of the group. I'd really love to see that pairing. It was so dynamic. There's so much you can do with a tag team and a woman, especially when there's another trio involved. I love seeing that aspect of trio, as we had such fun matches with Test, Albert, and Trish, and Team Xtreme. They could create a lot of pairings with another female for an opponent. They got to a little bit of that when it was Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, and Natalya. Then Naomi and the Usos make a great team. As far as athleticism and excitement to watch, I'd go with that. I'd say the Usos and Naomi could be the modern-day Team Xtreme. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, but I want to go all the way with that. I mean, there's a certain feeling, a certain aura about that. I don't want, just like I don't want to see the Attitude Era replicated. I don't want to see another Austin. I don't want to see another Rock. I don't want to see another Lesnar, another Orton, another Cena. I want to see the next big thing. I want to see the next big guy. I want to see... Ryback could have been big. Ryback could have went so far. The bottom fell out for that guy, and I still feel bad for the way that the WWE just destroyed Ryback's momentum, halted his push. I don't know what the WWE's thinking. I don't know what their thought process there was, but it was absolutely ridiculous, and I'm still mad that they treated Ryback the way they did. But hey, what are you going to do? Viewers and subscribers, I am here for you. Remember to refresh my YouTube channel multiple times a day. Go up and down my page so you never miss a moment of the news and the rumors in the WWE, as well as the updates or any changes or developments that may come in. Viewers and subscribers, there's more to come on what has certainly already been a jam-packed day full of rumors, news, and headlines in the WWE. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to make this the place to be for all WWE. So don't go anywhere. The brash one is still here.